Oh, good morning. It is Thursday. Yay. It is a full moon today. Woohoo! Um, how do you feel with the full moon? Even notice it? Um, I'm talking about does it feel like a yes or a no energy? So checking in with yourself. This is what we're going to talk about today. But before I do that, I want to introduce myself for those of you who have never seen me before. I am Tanya Milano. I'm a burnout coach for moms. I'm a certified Pure Joy parent coach, a former teacher, and a mama of two. And what I do is what I believe in. And I believe that self compassion and inner trust will change the world. So, as we develop this as mamas, we can be the change we wish to see in our kids. I have a Facebook community, if you're not in it yet, for burnt out moms. Go from reactive to relax. Tons of free stuff in there in the guide section. And just a community where we can share our trials and tribulations as moms. And then I also have my YouTube channel. Just go on over there to subscribe to it. It's a Burnout Coach for Moms, Tanya Milano. Search those things. You can find over 200 videos over the last few years of mindfulness tips, yoga, parenting, entrepreneur world, like all kinds of things. So subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss these videos and you can get back to them when it works for you. I never know when I'm going live because I am doing what works for me. And that's how I prevent my burnout. Okay, so that's what I want to talk about today is the yes and no. It's always changing, which can be really difficult if you don't have that inner wisdom, or you have been conditioned to not trust your own decisions or your own intuition. Developing this in your children, that you want them to know themselves, want them to make decisions for themselves, to know what works for them and what doesn't work for them. It is not easy. And I'm back to school, where we are navigating the kids' yeses and nos, and what doesn't feel good to them and what does feel good to them. It means I need to check in with myself as well. So this morning we've already had, what is it, day 3? Tuesday we started. Yeah, day 3. Already back into the morning. This is one of my biggest triggers is morning, trying to get out the door. Tegan, he's an up and at 'em kind of kid. He'll tell me no, he's not going to school, but then, we move on from there. And I just like, here's your clothes, here's your breakfast. Like, he'll just move through the day, usually move through the routine, usually just fine. Taylor, on the other hand, we talk about strong. I have 2 of them. This one area in the morning, she was gung-ho for 2 days, got up, did everything. And today she's a child that knows herself. And the thing is, when you're having a day where you just want to take it slow, she loves to lay in bed. She loves to take her time. She tells me, some days are productive, some days are not productive. When you're in public school, you got to go with the schedule that's given to you. And that is really difficult for her. So yesterday at gymnastics, she ended up kind of injuring herself. She's getting her back handspring right now, and she ended up landing wrong and hurting her shoulders. So of course she wants to take it easy this morning, but the bus comes at a time and you need to do this, that, and the other. So, how do I honor her feeling of no today? Um, that means I have to honor what I'm feeling inside myself. My no, like my boundary is that we're getting to school. And the way I've set up my life is I don't have to be a certain place at a certain time. I don't schedule things until about 10 a.m. So if she has to be late, she's late. And that's just how it works for us because I am not going to, well, this isn't true. Some days I yell. I do not want to yell at my children in the mornings every single day because I am stressed to be getting somewhere. I want them to develop the skills to go through the motions and to slow down and to feel, is this really a no for me today? Well, okay, then we will do what we need to do to take care of you. Is this a yes? I just need some support. Like, she often will need me to pick out clothes or, right? Like, I've set aside time to be there as a support. Now, a lot of times it's like, I want you to help me get dressed. And then it's like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. No, I don't. And that's when I start to get triggered with the lots of no's, lots and lots of no's. And I have to be with myself to understand, yes, my goal is to be here in this hour of getting ready for school. And these are the ways that I'm going to be here. Yes, I can be there to pick out clothes. Yes, I can be there to fix breakfast. Yes, I will do this, that, and the other. No, I will not be here in that way. So she's yelling at me this morning, like, and groaning. And I said, I'm going to set a timer. The bus will be here in 15 minutes. I can put the things in your backpack. I can get your lunch. You need to pick out your clothes because I've already tried that and it did not work for us. So I'm going to leave and do these things. This is what you need. So she needed direct instruction. And you know what? I didn't even know that until she told me, Mom, you can leave now. You can leave now. I was like, okay. Whew. Anyway, this is hard work. Parenting a strong-willed child. And so the way that we get to our understanding of our yeses and nos is not with our children, is with ourselves. We cannot, in relationship, unless we have done the inner work, be a safe container for them unless we are solid in our yeses and nos. So now I have to process through, constantly after without self-judgment, with self-compassion, and knowing that I am doing the inner work to be what I need to be or what I want to be. So, this is part of the parent coaching that I do in Parenting Pause, the course. It's coming up in September. If you want to jump in to the course, it's an 8-week course. It's online. There's materials, journaling. There's coaching. There are live calls during that 8 weeks. It's part of Om in the Home Revolution. Normally, this course is a group course, $333 separate course. Until August 31st, you can have the course, but also my entire Om in the Home Revolution program. So I would love to have you, if you've been thinking about it, join now and come through that course with me and get all of the support and the other moms coaching in there for that low introductory price, $333. The link is in the description of this video. We have a full moon call tonight with Leah Rupp. She's amazing. She's an astrologer and a human design coach. She's also a Pure Joy certified coach as well. And I have learned so much about human design. Well, I've just touched the surface of human design, but I'm learning more about myself as a manifester and why I am triggered by other yeses and nos. And it's really about defining my yes and knowing more about my human design has been so fascinating. So if you're at all interested in that, the full moon calls are part of Om in the Home Revolution. It's once a month. It's included in the membership. They are recorded, so you can go back and watch them if you missed them. I'm excited for her call tonight. So I hope to see you there. And yeah, here's my little thing. Om in the Home Revolution. Join the conscious parenting community. Come join us. We'd love to have you. I'll see you guys all soon. Have a great day. And I hope you find your own today.